and my grandmother in a domestic violence shelter that I once called home. I used to have two friends whom I could call my own. They weren't like friends, more like brothers. We spent every day together. I thought I was living my best life, at least till my grandma passed. When she died, I felt like my whole world had shattered. This left my mom and I completely broken and tattered. Little did I know this event would cause my life to transition and be put on pause. My mother spiraled out of control. The woman I had once grown up thinking was perfect was now completely insufficient. Her ability to parent soon became apparent. Opioids and cocaine became her new obsession. Abandoned at a crack house at the age of 5 behind the 7-Eleven. This is what transpired in my regression. 13 years later, I finally found her. I banged on the door and a random lady had answered. I asked her where my mother was and she said, Gail doesn't have a son. He got hit by a car at the age of 5 and he ain't never survived. So I left my name and number and went for a drive. Soon after, I received a call and heard my mother's voice, and I couldn't help but to curl up and bawl. For 13 years, I developed this fantasy that my mother would become drug-free, get her shit together, and come rescue me. This wasn't the case. We started to catch up, and soon I became fed up. She told me she was clean, but deep down I knew she was still a fiend. As our conversation unraveled, she shed some light and proved my intuition to be right. At the end of the day, at least I know none of it was my fault, and I will never reach that level.